So the South African captain, Faf du Plessis, strolls to the crease. And he's away. Oh, cops the ball in the stomach too. Aaron Finch picked up, had a shot at the stump. He was sort of watching where the ball was, so I'm amazed that, yeah, you look at that, put his hand up, stop the ball. He was sort of past the line anyway. He probably could have stopped. You see this here, he had his bat, laid his foot down. So if he had to put his bat down, he might have been able just to sort of stop and evade that.
And try and put the opposition under pressure. So he's looking good at the moment.
Top shot, good use of the feet, and go for 4. That's Faf du Plessis.
To really go big, and then you can start pushing those numbers.
It's right between them. There's a little slope that side at the Wanderers. You can't really see it as you watch on the telly, but you feel that fine leg and deep backward square. It's a struggle to catch up with it when it goes there. 4 then to end the 16th. It's 93 for 1.
Outstanding shot. Slightly over pitch from Mitchell Marsh, but the placement, it could not have got more perfect between two fielders.
I agree too.
Down. GB.
No, I think South Africa should leave him out indefinitely.
I reckon I've got the answer, guys. I've got it. A couple of bounces and it'll go for 4.
And Faf du Plessis chancing his arm down the track. Not right out of the middle of the bat, but good enough to get it over that infield. So putting the pressure back on the Australian bowlers and the Australian captain.
On those conversion rates, guys, you know that it's Quinton de Kock.
The thing you really look at when you see Quinton de Kock making runs, the fashion. He puts bowlers under pressure, he's entertaining. You'll pay to watch him play any day.
Nice shot. Good opening of the blade, but positioning of feet as well, and doesn't look to smash it for 4. Just clear the infield. Top work by Faf du Plessis.
Really good shot this. Just inside out. There is a man deep at mid-off, but hit the gap beautifully.
That's through. Fast outfield, lots of work to do, too much work to do for David Warner. 2 in a row. South Africa needed this really, because this last little bit, maybe 5 overs, has been quite tight from the Australia bowlers.
Yeah, Adam Zampa overcompensating for the previous delivery, dropping that one a little bit short, and that's just great batsmanship. Pick the gap.
Beautifully punched off the back foot, but it's just going to be a single. Yeah, I think if you look at the decision to win the toss and bowl first,
he's seemed to be landing him in a good spot at the moment.
There's that extra cover error again. Faf du Plessis played it beautifully in the last over. He repeats the dose.
He's targeting that spot. Faf du Plessis doesn't try to overhit the ball. It's just a good quality cricket shot over extra cover.
You get the feeling he's just waiting for that delivery. If the length is full and it's able to go over, he wants to target extra cover.
This time just down too long on. Yes, it's a...
You don't want to stop the talent from coming through. Nicely played by Faf du Plessis. The contact's good enough. It should find its way to the boundary. And it does.
Great effort in the field, but I think it's futile. So if he hasn't hurt himself.
But we've mentioned that there might be a use of the feet from Faf du Plessis. He didn't let us down, just took 4 deliveries of facing against Tremaine. Australian captain showing the commitment, but unable to put it back. Hope he hasn't done himself a nasty. That's nicely put away by Faf du Plessis. Will it get to the boundary? No, cut off, but it will take Faf du Plessis to a 50.
Yeah, it was a lovely piece of timing that from Faf du Plessis. He loves that area as well.
Well played by du Plessis. Gone for the Yorker as Tremaine, and beautifully punched down the ground by du Plessis.
Strong there, Faf du Plessis on the leg side. That Yorker turned into a half volley, in fact. Beautifully played by Faf du Plessis.
Beautiful full face presentation on that occasion by Faf du Plessis.
Smith will try and squeeze at least 3 overs out of Travis Head. That's turned. That was outside the leg stump. That's buys. It's a boundary. Reckon through the 2020 game, now into one-day internationals. Mid-off will have to work hard and doesn't get it. It was just wide of cover, or just over, I should say. And it was always going to be a tough one for deep mid-off. It's actually the shorter side of the ground in that area. They look for 2. No, they'll just get 1.
But he's dragged that one down, and way comfortably by du Plessis. Placed it perfectly.
Very quickly again. Makes no mistake with the placement.
Short and whipped away. That'll take du Plessis to 99. Comfortably played, in full control.
And from du Plessis, back of the length and just helped on its way. Very good batting.
This is where the challenge comes for the debutants. They have to be able to hold their nerve and bowl to the field that's been set them by the captain. The crowd are getting into it. Faf du Plessis sits on 99. And there it is. Backward of square, be able to come back comfortably for a second. The standing captain for South Africa has answered the call. He's got his 3 figures, and it's been a superb knock of just 84 deliveries, 13 fours. His 6th career 100 and his 3rd against Australia.
Yeah, brilliant from Faf du Plessis.
Oh, goodness. Nicely played. It'll bring up 300 for South Africa.
The captain has more options, I think.
It's gone up in the air, but it's in no man's land. They might well be back for a second too. Oh, it would have been close, I reckon, if he hit. But it's good running. Good to put the fielding under pressure.
Yeah, good change up again, slow ball. Mitchell Marsh, and just a little bit of leading edge and good running. These two are very good runners. Very quick, very fit young men. They'll definitely put the fielding side under pressure in terms of running.
Shouts of catch it, and it's taken. Comfortable for Steve Smith, who's placed himself on the boundary. Keep South Africa to less than 350. They'll be very happy.
That's why it's there, found by Ardin. That was Faf du Plessis, just didn't quite get hold of that one. He's hit a lot of good shots in that area earlier on in his innings. It was a superb innings by him.